They got me playing uncuts. Hey. I might sweep you in that corner, whoa. I'm tight cause I tweaking this and I heard that she wanna show.
Welcome back to the channel. This is Can I Be Earnest? I mean, honestly speaking, that's the type of song that used to come on BET Uncut. You know it's going to be some type of foolery if I had to clear my glasses and get a good look at this lens so I could talk to you, my subscribers, and newcomers. So my next take may get a lot of people born in the 2000s or the late 90s a little aggravated with me. A little aggy. This is further proof that this generation is Charmin toilet paper soft. Mr. LiAngelo Ball, MC Ball, or MC LiAngelo. Or maybe he's just going by LiAngelo. I don't know what his rap name is. But see, this is why the generation's soft. Because somebody, anybody, was supposed to stop this song from leaving the studio. See, this is further proof of the rap game being trash. Trash. If you want to consider my take to be hate, fine. Maybe I'm hating. But there's no reason for this song Tweaker to be blowing up like this. Now, I hear initially it was a joke, meaning a lot of people were kind of like saying it was whack. It had an old school, 2000s feel from the South. So people kind of mocked it. This is what I'm hearing. I'm not in these circles to really know, but I'm hearing it was more so a joke at first. This song is whack. Then it took off like wildfire, where everyone is co-signing it. Everyone. All the NBA players and others. Why? So I get it. Many of you who are familiar with my channel know that I have for nostalgia. I'm a 80s baby, grew up in the 90s, and the early 2000s I hold near and dear to my heart. The early 2000s. So I get it. There were plenty of athletes, Deion Sanders, Allen Iverson, Shaq, Kobe, R.I.P., Cedric Ceballos, just to name a few, of athletes who made rap music. Dana Barrows, for all my old heads on here. There's been plenty of athletes to make music. At least Allen Iverson in his 40 bars track, released sometime, I believe, in 2000, had lyrics. At least.
For the year 2G, the rap game changed for one name. Jules aim to slain anything on this plane.
I mean, David Stern hated it, and it never really saw the time of day. I mean, I think they kind of had to push his album back, and then they, Iverson caught a lot of heat for it. But when you listen to 40 bars, at least Allen Iverson had something to say. I don't care if it was shoot 'em up type of music. I was into that. I was into that street type of rap. Even Shaq, whether he penned his own lyrics or not, even Shaq had good music. And if we want to be current, Dame Lillard, he could hold his own. But LiAngelo Ball, somebody was supposed to stop you and be like, bro, this ain't it. Somebody. But see, what happens in this generation is that once things catch fire, it's over. Everyone thinks they're a star. Everyone wants that viral moment. Now LiAngelo Ball thinks he has a music career. He does. Because you co-signed it. Everybody who's watching, everybody who's making videos, everybody who's dancing to this Tweaker song have now given him confidence. LiAngelo Ball probably thinks he's the next generation Drake. All because of this song. Because watch what happens. He's going to release another one. And another one. And they're all going to be trash. I know he's a West Coast guy, but that wasn't West Coast music. Me being born and raised in New York City, of course, I have a bias towards New York City rap. I love lyricism. I love storytelling, but I also love Southern rap. I also love West Coast rap. So I'm well versed. That right there, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. Don't tell me it's a bop. Don't tell me, the girls love it. I don't want to see a dance move. I don't care. LiAngelo Ball is a hooper turned rapper. And now he's going to think he's on top of the world because he had a viral moment. Somebody was supposed to tell him that it was trash. His brothers, his dad, his homies, somebody. And that's the problem with the rap game. It became the new hustle. Everybody and their mom wants to rap. I put down the microphone back in 2011. 2011, 14 years ago is when I told myself, I'm done. I was touching 30. I said, I'm not going to rap. Nobody wants to hear lyricism anymore. I think this was more around I don't know. I don't think it was the crunk era in 2010. I forget the era it was in rap. But lyricism was kind of going this way. And that Southern sound was just everywhere. I mean, it was just knocking it out the park. You had to have some kind of like Southern beat and Southern drawl and flow. And I told myself, nah, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not rhyming. And I got a couple people upset about it to this day that I hung it up 14 years ago. Did I think I was going to be a rapper? No. But I enjoyed writing music. I enjoyed, making music. Whatever. Story for another day. I might even touch on it more in a video. But I hung it up because I didn't like the way the industry was turning. But if I would have put some kind of music out like that in 2010 or one of my peers, everybody would have had the screw face. What? What is this? LiAngelo Ball needs friends. Not yes men, friends. Everyone can't be a rapper. And why would you want to be a rapper in 2025 when you think about the industry now? Think about it. It's garbage. If you're somebody with talent right now, you will never get the popularity, most likely, as LiAngelo Ball. Ever. You could be pinning down some crazy metaphors and similes and have a nice production, a nice flow, and you are still scrapping to get views and followers. Meanwhile, LiAngelo Ball puts out Tweaker, and he is probably going to be on top of the freaking Billboard charts. I'm sure it's the most downloaded song on Spotify and Apple Music right now. I'm positive. But a young rapper at home who's pinning down lyrics and thinking he's going to be the next Jay-Z or the next Nas or the next Drake or the next Kendrick, you have no shot going against LiAngelo Ball. Because LiAngelo Ball got co-signed by his peers, NBA players, entertainers. He's going to be the next great thing. So if you're at home and you are talented out the ass, lyrically, good stage presence, good cadence, if you're at home thinking you are going to become the next star, turn the page. Work a 9 to 5. Own a barbershop or two. Get your CDL. Don't rap. Unless you want to do it as a hobby, like I did. But don't rap. Because you have no shot. Somebody was supposed to tell LiAngelo Ball that was trash. Because it was. Let's call a spade, man. Listen to the lyrics. You heard it in the beginning. I know it's catchy. I know that's how they get us. They get us with the little catchy hooks and choruses. That's how they get us. And this generation creates dances for everything. I'm sure you can go on TikTok right now and find a dance for the ABC 123 song. Positive. What a joke. What a joke this generation has become. And sometimes I really try to mind my business. I really do. But it's hard. Like, I wasn't going to say anything about this. But I'm like, wait a minute. Why are people celebrating this song? It's garbage. Whoa. With his homie in the back seat nodding? What you nodding for? The song is trash. Man, are we in the Twilight Zone? Is that all it takes? And I'm a big fan of the LeVar Ball family. Like, I love how he, came out like gangbusters and just say, yo, my sons are going to be this, that, and the third. Like, I love to see it. He was a little overzealous and maybe a little too demonstrative and too chatty for my blood. I'm not much of a talker like that. But it was good to see. He had confidence in his boys. He raised them, and I love to see that, especially with black men. But somebody was supposed to tell LiAngelo Ball, bruh, this ain't it. This ain't it. Work on that jump shot. Go to the G League or whatever they call it now and ball out. Ball out with LeBron James' son. Don't become a rapper. Because you're not going to be able to tell this dude anything. He already walks around with this little, entitlement vibe, like, tatted up, cuts in his eyebrows, got a pretty thing on his shoulders. Like he already made it without making it. If you think about it, when you watch his aura, his demeanor, he already carries himself like he's done something. Kudos to him for having the confidence. But now his confidence is going to go through the roof because nobody told him he was trash.